Alright, so a lot of you guys want to get into reselling, but the hardest part about reselling is finding products. Now, one of the biggest ways to find products is by doing retail arbitrage. And what is retail arbitrage? Retail arbitrage, to make it simple, is literally you go into a retail store and finding products that are right there on the shelf that you can literally buy today and resell them the same day. But how do we get that information so we know what to look for before we even go into the store? Because we don't want to be going into no store not knowing what we're looking for and just trying to find things, because that will literally hurt your head. I'm telling you, I've done it, and you might not even find anything. And this is where the Discord comes into play to help you find in-store leads. Now, the Discord provides you a lot of leads, not only just in-store, but today we're going to be mainly talking about retail leads or in-store leads, meaning that leads that you can find inside of a store. Now, if you guys can kind of see, I'll kind of pop up a screenshot as well so you guys can maybe see it a little bit better. But our in-store lead is going to tell you what store it's located at, how much it costs in the store, how much you can resell it for, and the return policy and any sort of notes on where it was actually found. Because let's say you find this product like this one right here at TJ Maxx, and somebody finds it in, let's say, Florida. You might not be able to find it in California, but you still have a chance of finding it. You might as well just go in and check. Now, there's hella products and hella different stores you can find products in, but like the one that I'm showing right now, this one retails for $35. $35, guys. $35 is not that much money, and you can flip it for around $90. So imagine you go into a store and you find 3 of these units for around, let's just say $30. Let's lower it down just for make the math easier. Let's say we spend $100 on 3 products, and we can sell them almost around 100 each. So you turn 100 into a little bit under $300 with 3 products in one single retail location. That is really good. Well, you might be like, I don't have a TJ Maxx, I don't have a Marshalls near me. Well, guess what? You got Walmart and you got Target near you, like this one right here. So this is another in-store lead that you can find for around $12, and you can sell for anywhere from $60 to $80. $12 into $60 is absolutely insane, guys. I'm telling you. The in-store leads you do not want to miss out. So one of the reasons why in-store leads are so popular and so good to do is because everybody is lazy. Nobody wants to step outside of their door and go into and looking and putting in a little bit of effort to try to find a product that you already know what it is and you already know where it's located. All you got to do is just see if there's some in stock in your area, and then you can pick them up. So everybody's lazy, but if you really want it, you're gonna make some money off of it. So I recommend doing in-store leads. Now, if that didn't convince you enough, I'm gonna show you guys a product that I found for $20, and I sold it for $210. $20 into $200. I'm telling you guys, retail leads, in-store leads are one of the most profitable things to find because everybody else is lazy. But if you really want money, this is the easiest way. You don't have to wait for it to get shipped to your house. You'll go straight into a store and you can buy it and you can literally sell it the same day. Now, all these leads are going to be found in our Discord. We do give out a lot of free leads. Now, the Discord, I'm going to leave it link down below so you guys can go ahead and join it. But if you really want to, you guys will have to be in the premium section, and that's where we give out all these leads. And whoever's in there obviously has insight before we ever post the leads or before we post it on TikTok, anything like that. So you have the upper advantage to actually getting these leads. The only difference between a profitable reseller and a reseller that's not making any money is information. You lack the information that you need to find these profitable products, and that's why you should be in the Discord or in any sort of Discord or group or mentor, because they're going to help you find the products that you have no idea that even resell for money. Not only that, guys, we also have an in-store scanner that can scan any sort of location near you, like Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Lowe's. And like, let's say, for example, I'll pop it up again. This is a bike that was retailing for $177, and it goes right now for around $35. So in some Walmarts, you can find it for $35, meaning if you go and you scan it and you find it, you can go ahead and flip it for, let's just say, $100, and you just made around $60 per bike that you found. And luckily with the in-store scanner or the scanner, this is going to check your stores before you even go out. So it's going to tell you what stores actually have the inventory. Now, some of the in-store leads, you can't do that for them because some of them have specific SKUs. But for the Walmart scanner, the Target scanner, the Home Depot scanner, and the Lowe's scanner, you can scan the product before you even go out. So you know which Walmarts or which certain locations actually have your inventory in your stores near you. Now, if you don't know how to use this scanner, I have a video for free. You can find it down below as well. I'll leave it so you can see if you want to have access to the scanner. You can see how easy it is to use, and it's very easy. You can find a lot of products to keep for yourself or products that you can go ahead and flip to make some money. Not only that, we also do provide 50% off in our Discord for Uber Eats orders, so definitely recommend if you love eating. I would highly recommend joining it. But yeah, guys, that was just a rough overview of in-store leads. In-store leads are very powerful, and it's one of the most profitable ways to buy products, because these products, people have no idea that they're either at the stores or people have no idea that they're really profitable. So you might be walking past some of these products when you're going to Walmart or when you're shopping, and you have no idea unless you knew the information. For example, these right here are some Travis Scott shoes that you can actually find at Burlington right now because they've been restocking these there, and you can find these for as low as $27, as you guys can kind of see right here. I was able to find 2 pairs in my local Burlington, and you can sell these for around anywhere like $50 to $80. So pretty good profit margin here. You can probably even hold this shoe and resell it later on, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna hold them for a little bit. If not, I'll just flip them if I really want to. And like I said, it's all about just knowing the information, knowing which stores have this stuff, and also knowing when there's drops coming out. So we also provide you a flip schedule, which is going to give you guys all the leads and all of the hype drops that are coming out. Let's say GameStop is going to drop some Pokemon cards. We'll tell you what day Pokemon is going to drop down so that you can go there before and you can be one of the first person in line to actually buy the product and then flip it. And same thing goes with Target, Walmart, and all these other things. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Just a rough overview of in-store leads. I'm telling you, it's one of the most profitable things. Retail arbitrage. I have a bunch of videos on my account already explaining how to do this and me going into stores and finding some retail leads, and you can do the same exact thing, guys. There is retail and there's online leads. They're both really powerful, but if you are a beginner reseller, retail leads is going to be where you want to be at, just because it's a lot easier and it's a lot simpler to actually start buying and selling. But if you have any questions, guys, feel free to comment down below. Join the Discord if you do need a little bit of help, and we can walk you through everything so you can actually start making some money.